We're still at BALT-MILITARY-EXPO 2018 in Poland. Today we're focusing on technologies for surface combatants as well as on a new Maritime Patrol Aircraft.
We are showcasing this launcher. So this is a SYLENA lightweight launcher. So we have good capabilities in order to meet the demand of Kormoran program and Orkan-class program. We are working on two class ships. So the first one is Kormoran class, which is a mine hunting ship. And we are working as well on Orkan-class for retrofit. It's an existing ship. 3 units, and those ships are missile boats. So it's very light and compact solution. You can see here the footprint. It's very, very compact, and it means that for retrofit of programs such as Orkan-class, it's really well suited in order to make it in an easy way. In addition, for Kormoran class, it's very interesting to get such a launcher because it is made of aluminium, and as you know, aluminium is a magnetic alloy, so it means that in terms of compatibility for electromagnetic waves, it's really a well-suited decoy launching system for mine hunter such as Kormoran. So we are in close connection with CTM in order to develop integration of our system with Scott CMS, and we are also in good connection with Rheinmetall Shipbuilding in order to get a good integration of our equipment. This for radar guided missiles, it's clear that a corner reflector is better than chaff in many ways. I can illustrate this by two quick examples. First one is that corner reflector is broadband in terms of frequency. Nowadays, the emerging missiles have some seekers able to work in Ku band. It means above 40 gigahertz. With a shaft, it's impossible to manufacture shaft cut. It means that you will need to manufacture shaft cut below 1 millimeter length, which is impossible. Then the second important key advantage is that you have specific frequency, intensity, and variation of frequency with shaft, which is not ship-like. When you have pitch and roll due to the sea state, with corner reflector we are able to mimic those fluctuations. When you have radar cross-section versus time, we are able to mimic the ship's signature. With shaft, when it's falling down in the air after blooming, it is really high frequency dipoles falling down in the air, which is not a ship-like signature. We are pleased to announce that we are the official sponsor of an NatCon conference this year, and we are also a guest speaker, and we introduced the key advantages of corner reflector technology.
This year we are showing the 57mm Mark III naval gun system, including our programmable 3P ammunition that goes with that system. Something we are offering for the modernization of the Polish Navy, with the initial focus for the midlife upgrade program for the existing Orkan-class corvettes in Poland. I think the main benefit would be it's much more lightweight compared to the existing guns they have on the ship. But also it will be a huge leap in performance with the programmable ammunition, the higher rate of fire, and that all-target capability that this kind of system would give them. They have very old legacy systems from the Warsaw Pact era, 76mm Russian design guns, very heavy, of course very hard for a Western country nowadays as Poland to maintain. This gun, the 57mm system, has been selected by a bunch of different navies around the world, including the US Navy, US Coast Guard and others. So it's in service with many navies today.
We see the model here of the Saab's RBS-5 Mk3, which is the anti-ship missile, which is integrated and operational today on the Orkan-class vessels in Poland. I believe for the Polish operating side, what is it giving firstly is that it has an all-weather capability. And it is also having autonomous capability, which is making it very, very effective for the Polish operators. With that all-weather capability, I believe that's very, very important to emphasize, since we have a very harsh environment in the Baltic Sea area. So the radar seeker, which is very effective, it is giving the best way of having the use of the missiles 24 hours and 7 days a week. The contracts were signed, I would say, roughly 10 years ago, so it has been in use for a while, and they're also going through some smaller upgrades, because that's also the pattern which we have, which we are offering, since we have a development program for the RBS new generation, and those kind of features we also now could also implement into this one. As you can see on the wall here, it is the combat information system which we could provide for the Orkan-class in the upgrade, which we can work with our 9LV combat management system. This is just a sample showing that how it could look like for the end user, the operator, so to say. And with that comes, as you might know, that Saab is a very, very experienced global systems integrator. So we had installed this product, of course, on the whole Swedish Navy, more or less, and also in Finland, but also to several other international customers. And I think the beauty of choosing Saab for this program in the Orkan for Poland could benefit, since we have their RBS-15 anti-ship missile also already on board, as well as our radar system, the Sea Giraffe. So integrating those into our own combat management system would make it very, very easy for us, and also would be very good for the Polish side.
And the system what we exhibit here at Baltic Military-EXPO is a MASS system, which is a self-protection system for ships. The system consists of a trainable launcher, of decoy ammunition and a tactical software. And the tactical software is calculating a decoy pattern tailor-made for a certain anti-ship missile threat. Then it's handing over to the launcher getting into position and firing the decoy pattern. And then the decoy pattern is more attractive than the ship and misleading the missile to the decoy. So we are concentrating actually on the Orkan upgrade. We are working since several years on the Orkan, and we hope that this program will be released soon in the next months. We have two new developments, two new upgrades for the system. One is what we call anti-torpedo kit. It's an hardware to fire anti-torpedo decoys. And these decoys we do in cooperation with Naval Group or others who can supply us a 130mm anti-torpedo decoy. The other thing is we have a new radar effector, what we call off-board corner reflector. So this is an airborne inflatable corner reflector which improves the signature of the standard MASS decoy pattern. This is very essential to be effective against the latest generation of anti-ship missiles. This is a simulation. So the missile was on track with the ship. So the MASS deployed the decoy cloud, and the missile is now misleaded to the Decoy cloud.
We are here at BALT to showcase for the first time our ISW anti-submarine and anti-surface warfare version based on the C-27J Spartan platform. That is a really multi-mission and flexible aircraft that we developed for a certain number of customers that are requesting specific combat capabilities on the sea, more than just simple maritime patrolling, and in particular also Poland has some requirements in that sense. Leonardo is able to integrate on a platform that is coming from Leonardo Aircraft Division a very wide number of sensor and equipments that are Leonardo's origin. So I'm talking about, first of all, of the mission system, the radar Sea Spray 6500, and sonobuoy, the weapons management system that allows also the sonobuoy to launch as max as 60 sonobuoys, the COMINT, and the, a lot of sensor that provides also capability of COMINT and signal intelligence. Anyway, under the wings we can see that we can find both anti-surface ship MART extended range version, and under the other wing we can see the torpedoes for anti-submarine war that are the MU-90. The aircraft, thanks to a roll-on, roll-off palletized system, is able to download and upload different equipments, and this provides a unique flexibility of fast reconfiguration of the aircraft to carry on not only the anti-submarine mission, as well as, how can I say, search and rescue missions, medevac, paratroopers and tactical airlift activities that are provided by the C-27J Spartan in a very proven way in the basic version, I think.